receive ongoing training in the best practices in the field. So there's some mandatory training that's involved in this. And it aims to improve officer development and safety and bolstering trust between law enforcement and the public. So the way it works is you get the license and it's good for 3 years. So every 3 years, you're going through a full background check on every officer. Okay, and if things pop up, they'll suspend your license or you'll lose your license and you no longer have a job. So it's a big lift on the agencies, especially not having records or secretaries. It's a big lift. So because we have to do the background checks. So the way they did it is they broke it up to a certain. So for 2024, a certain amount of our officers got a license. Okay, and that license is good for 3 years, but it's not all our officers right now. So say I got a license this year, it's good for 3 years. Next year, some other officers it's only for 1 year, right? And then next year, just they tried to break it up, so you're not doing all the officers' background checks in the same year.
Chief, so who sets the standard for the
The
licensing,
Police Training Commission?
police training, which is part of
It's a
40 states?
State agency.
But you said 40 states are involved in it, so-
40 other states in the country have already been doing licensing.
okay, so it's gonna be a Jersey state
Yes,
then, okay,
they're using standards from other states, which generally New Jersey is held to one of the highest standards. So it's very involved in background checks.
so would it prevent a police officer who's been fired from another department from getting a job in our department, or would that be discretionary?
Yes, so if you move from one department to another, you wanna go to a different department for whatever reason, they're gonna look at that license, make sure you have a valid license. Essentially, it's always checking to make sure, there could be times where an officer could get involved in something somewhere in the country and you would never know about it. So it's just, you're doing a background check every 3 years, making sure you're getting the best police officer out there. And to make sure that, there's not, it could be driving infractions, a suspended license. They're going as far as you've had careless driving, certain amount of careless driving tickets, you may not get a license. So it's very strict. Could be as something as simple as untruthfulness, you can lose your license.